release back down. Okay, right, lying onto your back. So often when we've got the chronic back issues, it's really important just to release the pain. So this is a really good stretch for those lower back issues, really hugging the legs into the chest, drawing it in as close as the body will allow, breathing into that stretch. You can even lift your head up a little bit, stretching the top half of the spine. And then you're going to have your hands, one on each knee, feet stay together. We're going to open out those knees and we're going to circle around. Very good releasing movement for those hips, which can often get quite tight because of the back issue. We're going to just circle around, just some gentle release. You can do this, I suggest, every morning before you even get out of bed. Often people, when they've been going through a long period of pain, they just don't want to move, they don't want to do any exercise, but actually it's so much better for you because you can cope better with the pain and relieve a lot more of the pain if you keep your body moving. Then straighten one leg along the mat. You're going to bring the other leg, it's going to be bent, and we're going to just gently draw it across the body. Just a small little turning of that leg, so you get a bit of a stretch here in the side of the leg and in the glute. If you're feeling it a little bit in the hip there, straighten the leg. Play around, see which one works best for you. Very important to stretch out the pelvis and legs as well. They support the spine and the back, so you want to make sure that they're also mobile and nice and flexible. Stretching across, bring the leg back up into the chest and then release back down. Other side, and hug the leg in. Nice and tight, stretching through. And then with the bent leg, you're going to bring it across the body. Again, just as far as you feel comfortable, making sure your shoulders still on the floor. You can play around, you can do it with a straight leg, breathing into that lovely stretch. You can do this before you even get out of bed in the morning. And then slowly coming back, hug it into the chest again, and then placing your feet down onto the floor. So we're going to do again some nice gentle, completely low impact exercise. So it's going to be the pelvic tilt. So watch my pelvis if you're not sure what the movement is. Very good way to mobilize the area without putting any strain in it. So we're going to imagine we've got a little clock face on our pelvis. Our belly button being 12, pubic bone being 6, 3 and 9 each hip bone. And we're just going to rock up to 12, imprinting the lower back into the floor, and then release the tailbone down to 6, and that's going to be a neutral pelvis. So we just gently tilting the pelvis, squeeze those sitting bones together, and then releasing back. It doesn't matter how big the movement is, but as long as you're moving that pelvis, try keep your rib cage locked down to the mat. Tilt and release. Breathing out, breathing in. So if you're having a particularly bad day, this is a really good exercise just to get down onto the floor and just let gravity and a little bit of those glutes help you release any tension in that back. Now we're going to go all around in a circle, okay? So do it slowly. Don't worry if you can't get this first time. It can be a bit of a challenge. We're going to tilt the pelvis up to 12. Then drop the hip down to 3. Then down to 6. Lift up to the other hip, which is 9 and 12. So you're just drawing a little circle on that pelvis, on that mat with the pelvis, and really stretching and mobilizing that whole sacrum area. And then change direction, throwing a little bit of a spanner in the works there. Just drawing a nice circle with the back of the pelvis on that mat. Trying to keep the legs as still as possible, although there will be a little bit of movement. and then coming back to center. Arms by your side. Now, tilt the pelvis, so we're going up to 12, imprinting the lower back. Squeeze your glutes. Slowly start to peel the spine off the mat, resting onto your shoulders. Big breath in. Keep those glutes activated. Arms come above the head. Leaving the arms there, we're going to sigh down the spine. One vertebra at a time. Use those abs to guide the spine down to the mat and then bring the arms back down. Okay, hands come behind the head. Big breath in to prepare. We're going to do the same movements. We're going to tilt the pelvis, lift the pelvis so we rest it onto those shoulders. Big breath in. As you start to ripple back down, the head and shoulders start to lift up, so you're finishing in your ab curl. And we're going to now lower the shoulder blades to the mat and then slide back up into the abs. Breathing in to go back, breathing out to curl back up. Inhale to go back, 2 more. And make sure you're keeping that release of the tailbone. So we're curling up and we're going to hold it there. Now, take it slow. We're going to slowly pull the belly button down, pick one leg up to tabletop. And then breathing out, pick the other leg up to meet it. If this is too much load for you, I'm going to show you a different version. You're going to just open your knee to the side and then bring it back. And then open to the side and bring it back. Otherwise, picking one leg up, then the other leg. Lower the leg back down. So we're just practicing loading the abs, keeping the shoulders off the mat. And we're going to do one more set. Big breath in, big breath out, lower one leg, then the other leg, and release back down. Okay, right, opposite ankle over opposite knee, grabbing the other leg and drawing it into the chest. Again, another very important stretch to do, just to release any tension there, especially in those hamstrings if they get quite tight. And then slowly release down over to the other side, ankle onto knee, grab the other leg and draw it into the chest. Breathing into that lovely stretch. Again, you can hold these for as long as you like. We're coming to the end of the class now, but if you want to stay down and finish those for a bit longer, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, coming up into standing. So again, to get up safely, you're going to come up onto your knees, pick one leg up in front of you, curl the back toes of the other leg, and then use your hands to lift yourself up off that mat. Shake out the legs, shake out the arms, big breath in, arms circle up, and then circle back. Breathing in and breathing out. So there's a lot more exercises we can do. This is just the first class for chronic back issues. If you have any questions and you weren't able to answer them during the session, you're more than welcome to go to my profile page. My name is Sam. Otherwise, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and I'll see you next time.